Today I am back in the house that we rescued Misty from. A couple of weeks ago, you saw me and my husband rescue a kitten from an abandoned house, and that is the house I am in today. We walked through this front door and Misty was right here, almost as if she was waiting for somebody to come get her. I am not gonna do a full cleaning video for this unit. I am just gonna do a full walkthrough of before, show you what she was stuck in, and then I'm gonna do a complete walkthrough after I'm done cleaning it. Oh, good evening. It's our last Tractor Supply run. We got some new babies. They're all black. The chickies are Mystic Onyx, and the duckies are Cayuga. And it's been a while since we had ducks and chicks mixed together, and as you can see, this brooder is only equipped for chickies. So, guess what we're gonna do, y'all? Come here. No, I don't need the chickie. I need the ducky. Ooh! Look! We got baths. They're like, oh wait, it's water. Yes. So I noticed they were trying to clean each other in the brooder. They're trying to play in the water. They made a mess in there. You see what they did to the block?
Oh no.
I know. The last ones we had in here were just chicks. It's been a minute since we had ducks in the house, and they are awful, awful housekeepers. Gabby, you want to pull that side? I'll go take a bath. You ain't got no names yet, but you're about to be called Loud and Louder. Don't eat your own poop. Oh, ducks are disgusting. They just ate their own poop.
Oh.
Let's see if they'll take it. Gabby just added chia seeds so they can munch on something good instead of poop. Is that yummy? Ducks are so fun. Today is my first full day at home, not having to leave the house to clean in 2 weeks. I am excited to be home cleaning my own space. We are doing a bit of rearranging. So the big chickies moved outside permanently. We have been bringing them in at night to sleep. they no longer need to. It's not cold at night anymore, and they have all their feathers in, and even if it rains, they have a nice big piece of sheet metal to cover them, and they're under the tree that drapes over into the garden from the goat pasture. And these little ducklings are mess makers. We changed out the brooder just last night when I got home from cleaning, and every time I refill their water, the ducks are, yapping away in the water and splashing, and it's draining it, and it's draining it right into the pine shavings. So this morning we woke up to complete monsoon in here. So I got tired of it. Now that the big chicks are outside, I gave these guys 2 water rings instead of just 1. They were running out 3 times in the middle of the night. I was having to wake up and refill this water because when they're out of water, they cry like newborn babies. And I was tired of having to wake up in the middle of the night. So I got the metal baking sheet that I found in one of the units I cleaned a couple of weeks ago. I put both of the waters in there. And so now, as you can see, that duckling is already in the pan. Oh, y'all are slobs. But at least now the water is contained. So when they spill it out, instead of it going into the pine shavings and soaking up and having to change this out every day, now they could just have extra water. So besides the rearranging, the cleaning, the animal care, today we are prepping for our 8th birthday of the year. And then after this birthday, we have a break until later this year when it's Lewis's in late August and then Junior's in early September. And then we don't see birthdays again until November. So this has been a long stretch since March. It's exhausting, but it's worth it. I theme my kids' birthday parties. I let them pick what movie or show or character or color scheme. And Jackson, he turns 8 tomorrow, and he has chosen Onward theme. Pretty sure that's a movie. I haven't watched it. So I'm going to do some research. I'm going to see what cute treats I might be able to make him, and we will catch up with his birthday shenanigans tomorrow. Good morning, babies. How was your first night outside? You did so good? I know you're waiting for breakfast. We're coming. We're coming. Oh my goodness. Look, it's right here. Right there. There you go. That's more than enough. Y'all are slobs. That juice jug I just had full of water, can you just go top off theirs? So with how much cleaning I've done outside the house the last 2 weeks, it's been a minute since I've been in my garden. Thankfully, I don't have to be out here every day because it's been raining. And so this little update is just as much news to you as it is me. My zucchini is huge and it's already flowering. Okra survived and is standing tall. And y'all, look at this sunflower. It is officially almost as tall as me. And the head's coming in nicely. I cannot believe they planted this for me. And I'm still gonna go ahead with this is corn, planted from the bird seed. I've grown corn before. This is the first time it's been planted accidentally, but I'm keeping it. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. He's so tiny still. They all get along. No fussing. I haven't been able to make it out here just yet to transplant my cucumbers. The original plan was to just set these pots up against this trellis, but then Lewis went ahead and he made me this beautiful setup. So I'm just going to transplant these potted cucumbers right where they are in the box. Butternut squash has tripled in size and is now viney. And before long, we will have squash. I still gotta get this marigold plant out because it's suffocating. This butternut squash was planted the same time these guys were, but it doesn't see any sun, and its airflow is kind of suffocated because of how big this is. So I'm gonna up pot this and probably get it on the porch with the others. String beans are doing awesome. I just harvested these the other day, and what I'm doing, because these were accidental, because after planting so many string bean plants and them not taking for so long, I said forget it, and ended up planting other stuff in these pots. And then once I planted other stuff in the pots, the string beans sprouted. So with not having a lot of string beans coming in at one time, I've kind of just been fermenting them, and they're delicious. My serrano pepper plant came back in full force. I'm excited to have these guys again. Look how tiny it is, this one right here. See the little bud? And my mullein that I saved from a parking lot, our work parking lot. Look at this guy. Isn't that cool looking? So a few years ago, we bought 16 acres, and our plan was to move on to the raw land. We never ended up keeping that land, but on that piece of property, mullein was it was crazy. It was so plentiful over there, and each mullein plant was 10 feet tall. I think that is so cool looking. Everything is in bloom and beautiful and colorful. Marigolds mixed in with my cucumbers. Tomatoes are doing good still, except for this one. Anything I plant in this specific tub gets eaten. I don't know why. This is the second time I've put something in this tub. I might just leave it empty. Lots of flowers. And my wildflowers that I planted way earlier this year, they blossomed. These ones are a different variety. There's just lots of purple so far. But look at this one. This is the coolest mixture. Lots of different violets and blues and some pinks. And then these ones, I love them. So I got messaged the other day with the cutest request. Apparently I have a super fan, and I think it's absolutely adorable. So I am going to give her a little shout out. So Miss Keeley loves animals, especially cats. So we're gonna walk around and have all the cats say hi to Miss Keeley. And our newest addition, Misty. Say hi, Misty. Misty was just rescued, and she's doing really, really good. Getting big, and she fits right in. Moon thinks she's Misty's mama. No, now they're all gonna come say hi. One big happy family. You would never know that Misty did not come from these guys. So these two, Moon and Sunny, are sisters, and Oreo and Cheeto are Sunny's babies. So Moon is their aunt. And we tossed Misty in the mix, and everybody loves her. So apparently my little super fan wakes up and she doesn't watch cartoons like Blue's Clues and fun educational shows. She watches me and my cats. And I think that's adorable. So Miss Kaylee, I hope you have a wonderful day today, sweetheart. Storms are starting, and they live outside permanently now, so... Oh, look at this, stick goes right through the hole. That's funny. So we kind of barricaded them in so they have a windbreak. They should be good. Y'all are nice and cozy in there. Go.
You didn't win.
I think Junior won. By a landslide. That's good, man. That's good,
Okay.
Now it seems up a little bit. I don't care if it drapes to the floor.
I'm gonna go cooler.
Yeah. We might have to cut it a little bit, but
No, it's fine.
make it even.
It's fine. Oh, that side barely has any drip off this.
So pull it that way a little bit.
No, that side needs it.
Oh, this side. Good?
Yeah, there we go. Then, there we go. Put some air on. Go down.
We'll probably tack balloons to the corners.
Ooh.
Want to do that?
Mhm.